Hi there, Collective, Selective Collective. This is Kim here with your reading. I hope you guys are doing well. I'm on here doing a collective because oh man, I just listened to a really interesting theory from John Wheeler is his name. He's a physicist, and he has a time loop theory. It opens the floodgate. My friends, it opens a floodgate here for me. Have you ever seen the movie Triangle? Have you ever seen that movie? If you have not, oh my gosh, as long as you can take blood, because there's a lot of blood in it. Man, I had to watch that movie like 7 times before. Anyway, this time loop theory, it's interesting. It's interesting, and it's based on his scientific findings, but it kind of gives me the feeling like I've had a lot of deja vu in my life, like a lot, and I'm wondering, like, if there's even some truth to the theory of we're doing this over and over until we get it right, until we ascend, or whatever it is. Like, perhaps it's like some kind of big school, and you really do have to keep doing it, maybe for millions of years until you ascend. If that's the case, it would make sense why the people who have done the loop might have more access to what we call psychic ability. Might not be psychic ability. It may be just that you've done it so much. Wow. Okay, well, the theory goes on to state that consciousness and awareness change things. But, it's just, oh my gosh, it blew my mind. So I had to get on here and to share that. L has refuge, protection, safety, sanctuary, guardians, trust, magical working, protection, summoning guardians, creating safe space, building good instincts. Again, it's talking about a safe and protected space. Take advantage of your natural defenses. Allies with your best interest at heart, and be alert and keep your wits. Okay. Be alert and keep your wits. Okay. What else do you have for the collective? This rather mind-blowing night for myself, even though like I'd already explored that concept, but I hadn't had it quite. You should look him up because I hadn't quite had it explained in relation to the science behind why people believe that, and it goes into neuroscience to the point of like scientists saying that you are not conscious of a decision, like your brain has already made a decision 7 seconds before you are actually even conscious of it. Is just strange, folks. It's just really strange. But obviously if you were conscious and you had your wits about you before that 7 seconds, maybe that's pointing out the extreme importance for us to be tapped into our subconscious. Maybe that's where we change everything, and maybe that theory even supports it. Interesting. Okay, so great work. Great work. Keep your wits because you have great work here. Spirit is clapping for you, cheering for you. You have done great work. You are here for great work. But you already have. You already have. Oh, yeah, okay. And the darkening. Man, the darkening. It's going to be one of those crucial type readings, so that we need to get the heaven or hell oracle. It is going to be like that. And we'll have to get this oracle out because it is crucial. And the darkening. Don't I know this stage? Don't I know this stage where there's a lot of heaviness, and it's, I don't know, but it seems like it's related to a lot of self-awareness. It can be easy to drown in this energy. It has you suppressing what should be flowing fully, but there could be reason for it. And I've heard it called instead of depressed, the deep rest. I've heard that. That makes sense to me. Apparently I've had to rest for a lot of my life. And maybe there's just, I don't know, maybe each lifetime there's different stages of this awareness. And maybe it's just like, it is the cycle. It's part of it. It's part of it. Can be talking about shadow work, because I'm noticing, you know, the black here, the shadow, but also the dark here on this one also. What's really hard in this energy right here, the hardest thing is, because you usually do have your wits about you. You usually don't need somebody to tell you to get up and exercise. You actually know that, right? It might just be more of a coaching. I think most people know, like, okay, eat better, lay off the sugars so much. Like, there's a lot of things. There's uncomfortable healing that you can put yourself through in this time. And I don't think the world is really, like, I don't know about all the advice, because it seems to me that most people I meet already know their answers. They already know it. And so then what is it that what is it then that keeps us in that place? Could be other energies too around, affecting as within, so without. And when we're feeling a certain way, then there's going to be other energies that are around too. All right, what's this other one? Gold. Will you find gold here? I have to sneeze. And a long time ago, a sneeze was a sign of that's the truth. So you find gold. I mean, you're grasping onto a pearl. You already have the pearl. The pearl is representing your wisdom. The crow, to me, and like it speaks a lot about magic and hidden information. It's all within you. And when does the crow fly, or the raven, when does it fly? Is it when you decide, or is it when you're fully healed? Are you ever fully healed? It's like, at what point do these changes come about where you start to feel like you can fly, release the wisdom, let it be seen, and let the energy flow? Gold is atomic number 79, and it has to do with being, honestly, unaffected by the elements, mainly like hydrogen and oxygen. Won't tarnish. It's a noble metal. So, I mean, clearly they're saying that what you have been through is part of your great work. And if you're still in this place, then know that you're getting cheered on. And that you have the answers to pull out of this dark area. I wonder what we find, or where did we find the gold? Obviously, it was in this darker period. tells me something's going to get better. Wealth in many forms. I think it's saying that you're finding gold. Maybe something about this deep rest has helped us become less affected by the elements as we turn inward with that goal of the more work I do inward, the more this is going to change around me. And knowing that. It can seem like time's going really slow during that time of the darkening period. Okay, so the Heaven or Hell Oracle, there's 72 fallen angels, there's 72 higher order angels that are corresponding with those. You have it both, they're both sideways, so you have different things affecting you. I have Baal, 1, anger, affecting from fallen angel energy, and then 1 with Veuia, new beginnings. Could it be that the opposition, that anger, is possibly affecting us having a new beginning for ourselves? Okay, and then master number 33, Ihuia, submission to a higher order. That's the higher order angel. The fallen angel is Gap, rebellion. Anger, rebellion versus new beginnings and submission to a higher order. Causing spiritual troubles, or this energy is causing spiritual troubles. That is an influence also from this fallen angel 46 Bifrons. Spiritual troubles, making you feel troubled spiritually. Ariel, the higher order, is about perception and revelation. When you come to know something, this is about when you come to know something and then keeping your wits about you. Maybe when you if you could come to the knowledge that there is this other energy that was maybe somehow brought to you, and that it is the cause of you feeling like something is hopeless or that there's anger, like if we could know that we could separate from that and call on this other side or this other energy. Well, it would kind of make it would be like being conscious or aware of something, then being able to change it. Fixing our errors and atonement of errors. It's like you are forgiven, because it's only a truly what is that Kennedy said? It's only the only mistake is the one that's not corrected. And here we go with pride could get in the way from someone or from you. It could be an influence of you being like, I don't want to correct something. And then atonement of errors would be the influence of, let's make this right. Let's correct it. And then it's something that you learned from, not necessarily, you don't have to call it a mistake so much anymore after that. Zephyr, the fallen angel Zephyr, treason and revolt. And then on the other side is the higher angel with loyalty. Oh, yay. And then the higher order angel up here. Yeah, there's an energy. It makes you want to feel like you have impossible plans, or that you have more spiritual troubles that you have to atone for, when it's about you. I think following and submitting to this higher power is what I feel like for healing. Because there's an energy of influence trying to say this is a dark time that you won't get out of, or that this is a period where what you think you want to create, oh, you can't do that. Like that is it's a energy of doubt creeping in. Trying to make you feel like something is impossible, and it's not. It is not. That is an illusion by that. Wow, fallen angel. So you're healing here, and that is trumping your famine and sickness, or you being protected from that somehow. Give us some advice here with these other energies. To be revealed, the moon, something to be revealed to you. Something not as mysterious to you anymore when something is revealed. The moon in reverse. A secret revealed. This Six of Swords is kind of like going off onto new thought in a way. Because you're going from turbulence and always having to think about that, or being in the storm, to I'm going to calmer waters. These energies could also, because this is a collective, so these energies could be what's going on in the world where there's revolt, anger, rebellion, due to corruption at the top level with the Emperor in the reverse, abuse of power in a powerful position, and judgment in the reverse. Okay, I'm picking up two things for that, because I feel like some of you, it's actually your mood. I think it's thought paradigm, if on the collective, of going away from abusive powers that be, and not being able to forgive until there's atonement of error. You know what I mean? So since these energies would never say, I abused my power, I was wrong, like that's just, they might, they might. Let's say they might. Chances are they're not going to. Not going to. And so extreme abuse of power, and so they would not be the type to be like, I need a rebirth, forgive me. They would not ask for forgiveness. They wouldn't admit to anything. Okay, so something about that to be revealed. And then obviously going from a stormy time into calmer waters. Something that we don't want to give energy to anymore, or stand up for anymore. With the Nine of Wands in the reverse, you can only hurt somebody so much before they're almost to that breaking point. That's what the Nine of Wands is. It's like you're almost to a breaking point. And so you're like, no, you can't hurt me anymore. I'm either not going to stand for this, and I'm not going to stand for you. I'm not going to give any more energy to it. But look what we have. We have a new beginning. Something loving. A loving new experience for everyone. There's the new beginning. New beginning. Both of them. And then the new cycle. A new season, a new cycle for everyone, for all. There's something about where you actually see the fruits of your labor pay off. Like when you plant your seeds. With this energy right here, you're not always going to see happy, successful results for yourself. And no, you probably won't be satisfied. Their goal is not to keep you satisfied. It's to help them, to help themselves. And so this new energy or new season, the wheel, the new cycle is bringing in more prosperous results for yourself. Like you will see, you will see more people achieving success when they actually put in the work for it. I know some people, I don't know why, but don't like to hear the word putting in hard work. But all right, let me change it then. Let's say putting in the effort, because I work a lot, but I love this work. So it doesn't feel like it to me, that it doesn't feel like it is work. Really, it feels like I just love it. And so I feel like we're gonna see more of that, especially with the Star and the Queen of Pentacles. Gosh, you're gonna see a lot more people that are independent. They're gonna be more independent after this darkening period. So this feels globally. I don't think it has anything to do, like, yes, there's spirituality here, but I don't think it has to do with what group. A lot of these people don't watch tarot that I'm even talking about. This is talking about like the world collective, the world. People realizing that they have this life to reach their goals, their wishes, their ambitions that they have wanted for a very long time, and that they do deserve the spotlight, not just a select few, and that they're going to be stepping into the spotlight of their own life more and more. And with the Queen of Pentacles, I see some people, lots of people being way more practical, down to earth and grounded and independent. Not that they don't have to be with somebody else, not saying that, but look, it's going to be a big goal. The main goal for everybody is going to be self-reliance. And it might be due to this revolt energy and this whole, like, there's a lot going on with this change. And because of these abuses of people in very powerful positions with no atonement of their errors, well, the divine's going to reveal things with the moon in the reverse through certain people who are here for the great work to reveal certain things. And maybe it's like, I don't know. I don't want to even get more into that. But with the Queen of Pentacles, is that it's going to be people that go on this path of I am the Star, and accept and soak in this darkening energy of, this is my time for healing and rest. It's going to work. It's going to work out. Maybe a lot of people moving or on the move too with the Six of Swords. Trying to get away from maybe disaster lands. There are a few places in America for sure that, like, you don't want to live there. Like, you would rather be in a tent in the Smoky Mountains by yourself than live on some of these city streets where there's syringes on the ground and people makes you want to cry. It makes my heart like burst even think about it. So there's going to be people fleeing these areas. That's this darkening. That's part of it. And there's definitely spots where it's worse, right? So very likely at this time, the situation or outcome is likely to occur. Family, loyalty, faithful, allegiance, parents, children, siblings, support systems, tribe, kindred spirits, and then happening now. You have very likely and happening now popping out. So there's the imbalance of the sword and scales. Truth. Legalities. Balance. It's the old car that needs to be retired here. Right, it's exhausted. It has no motor. Old habits die hard, stuck in the past, family patterns back in time. And so it's now off balance because of that. No need to worry. This stuff does get balanced eventually. No need to worry. Place your worry in spirit. Yarn is a hassle, a problem, a big mess, but it's in the reverse. So they're saying not to worry. This problem is going to get... has many working components, basically, and it will get unraveled. The end of the day, you have a rainbow. They're really saying to make sure you rest, relax, and heal. Focus on your healing. The rainbow, wish granted, serendipity, blessing, patience pays off, abundance, hope, good luck, patience, promise, a godsend, creation, manifesting wealth, prosperity, and perfect timing. Yeah, timing. Timing. It says on the bottom of this hammock card, it says suspended between two things. $25. I am intelligent. Wow, you have I am wise, and then I am intelligent on the bottom. I'm going to take it. Your ability to take in and process information on both conscious and subconscious levels. You have a great ability. Your curiosity is endless, and your desire to dive deep into a variety of subjects will bring you an immense awareness of the world. I am intelligent. 25. And 15. Your love for others is powerful. You are able to spread your gift of support far and wide. Your curious social nature brings you into contact with a variety of people, all who would benefit from your warm, heartfelt words of wisdom. I am wise. 15. All right, sending you love and light. Bye.